Hey everybody, this is the collection of RTI Carcano rifles that I've received. These are the carbines. These went for $99 a piece with one exception. I went ahead and paid a little more for a pre-1918 date. I'm not going to go over all of them, but I just want to tell you that the descriptions were fairly accurate on the website in the sense that some of these are definitely missing a piece or two here and there. Nothing major, and I haven't tested head spacing on these. All of them appear to have decent bores, if that matters to you. Um, some matching stocks, some mismatched. It's just a mixture. You can see this one does not have the front handguard, uh, and those little pieces can get quite pricey if you're trying to rebuild one of these things. So just be aware of that. You can see a nice little cross on the back there. It's pretty cool. Unfortunately, this and see that missing cleaning rod cover there, right? But otherwise, it's in decent shape. And unfortunately, this stock did not go to this receiver, which I did pay extra for. This is a pre-1918. It's actually, I believe, in 1913 from Gardon Valtrumpia. I'm not sure. I received quite a few of these. No, it is Brescia. And, yes, I stand corrected. It's the 1909. 1909 on that one. Okay, interesting. No front hand garden yet. Uh, the This has got that little loop here that it would indicate that it should have a front handguard. Now, I'm no historian, and I don't know if in that date it did include the front handguard or not, but this is it. It is what it is. And this one cost me an extra $50 for that pre-date. Here is another one that I received, and this is probably the worst of them. This was probably the last of the $99 B grade Carcanos carbines that he had. As I understand, they're now sold out, and he's not putting out fresh ones. He used to put out batches of 100 at a time to sell. So we can see here missing front handguard. One of these came, yeah, this guy came without a. Actually, I might have moved it over onto something else. I'm not sure. But one of these guys came with a missing bayonet. So there's that. And then we have two other ones that we purchased. Ironically, the two initial ones that I purchased one that was a better grade, very good to excellent, or something like that. And the other one that was a B grade. Those initial two were actually the best looking. And it could be that I've cleaned them up since and I'm looking at them and looking at these ones. But still, all in all, and I mean, $99 for a surplus rifle. Even right now, if you're going for the $199, I'm assuming he's got a couple of really choice ones there for $199. That's not bad at all. I went ahead and purchased a full-length Carcano rifle. You can see my dog in the background. And some other fun toys from RTI. You can see here. I'll just cover up my information. You can see these are all, just various RTI invoices here. Again, they're not giving them to me for free. I'm spending money on them. So, but I think it's a wise value. Eventually, I'll probably pass one of these down. And I certainly have enough parts and pieces. That's the other thing I want to mention, that the parts and pieces to these rifles cost more than the whole. It's kind of funny that way. To replace that missing bayonet, a reproduction bayonet was $30. The locking kit to it, the little lock that fits on the end there, cost $25. That missing front handguard right there, that's gonna run you $50. So, whether you want to put the money into it or not, or just run them as is, whatever, and have a fun gun. I don't know about the head spacing on any one of these. The two original ones that I received, I put, you know, the not so great test of using a cartridge and putting tape behind it, and it didn't work out really that well. The bolt closed really easily on both of them, so I don't know if that's a fair test or an accurate test for these. But from what I understand, if you're really, inclined, you can remove the barrel, trim some off the back end, and just pretty much screw it back down and adjust your front sight, and you should be good to go as far as headspace goes on these things. Um, I don't know. I'm still jury's still out on that headspace issue for me. Also, one last final thing on one of these bayonets, I believe. Yeah, this one. We got just a broken tip on it. All right, so be aware of that. And I don't even know if you can get these anymore, but I wanted to show, a lot of people get a sample size of one, and they're either upset or they're really happy about it. Well, here's a sample size of 5 on the table, and I got 2 on the wall. So sample size of 7, and this is what you can expect um, when you order for them. All in all, I don't think that it's a bad company or any of these were misrepresented in any way. For the B grade, it clearly states that they may be missing a bayonet. They may be missing parts. So it's important to read and understand the information that you're reading, as well as, uh, get a grasp of what your expectations are for a rifle that's, about 100 years old. So, anyway, I just wanted to share, and thank you very much. Hopefully, this brings some light to the whole, what can I get from RTI? Are they a junk company? Are they a good company? What's going on? Every time I've talked with them, I actually called the last time. She picked up the phone. Stephanie over at RTI, she's awesome. I keep pestering her with little things and mistakes that I'm making on the ordering forms, and she hasn't blown up on me yet. Although I don't think I'd have as much patience as she does. But they're really good. And with the last one, they did actually send me a couple of little zip-up holsters. That was kind of nice for pocket pistols. Just as a little bonus. But they were all packaged well. They arrived at my FFL. I don't have a CNR license. They arrived at the FFL in good shape. They hung on to me until I got all 5, so I can get a discount on the transfer. Um, but if you have a CNR license that you can get through the ATF, you can have these things shipped to your door. And basically, what that is $30. You pay for the license, and it takes, from my understanding, about as much time as, I don't know, a couple of days to a week or something, like a background check, basically, process. And you will get a CNR license, which means you can purchase from companies like RTI and have these rifles sent directly to your home, with the one exception, if I understand correctly, that you agree that these are for your own personal use and you will not be in the business of reselling them. Okay. If you are in the business of reselling them, I'm sure not RTI, the ATF rather, the BATF has, procedures and forms and whatnot that you have to fill out and go through to get there and get to that point. So do your research accordingly. But that's it. All right, guys. Thanks. Bye.